Hello and welcome to this video. My name is Finn and this is kind of a random video, but I got a Tamagotchi. I've always wanted one my entire life and I finally got one for my 17th birthday. So I thought maybe that I could draw Tamagotchis as humans. I love turning things into humans, inanimate objects, and really anything that isn't human, I guess. So here, let's just get into the designs. There are 6 designs. I'm doing Gen 2, since the Tamagotchi that I have is of Gen 2. There are 6 of them, but technically I only did 5, or I only did 5 because my sister did one of them, and it's gonna be very obvious when it's hers. But with this, I kind of set some rules for myself, stick to a very basic color palette, and kind of have, if there's a certain shape on the Tamagotchi or a certain like kind of theme to them, stick to it. One of these is kind of like a plant, so I kind of made the character more garden-like or fairy-like to go in with the natural stuff. And keeping with the very basic color palette, it made it a lot easier to design them so that I just got to make up my own skin tones for them if they didn't have a skin tone in the color palette. The fashion is also very simple because, I like simple stuff. I'm kind of thinking of doing another video of designing Gen 1 Tamagotchis as humans, but that would be a little bit harder because they kind of look weird, okay? And it would be very hard to turn them into humans, I think. But, if I actually decide to do it, because it is winter break, okay? Doing this video in 1 week, and then since I have 2 weeks off for winter break, I can work on this on a video for Generation 1 the second week, which would be perfect. It would be kind of cool to do a collaboration thing and have other people do it, because it's very hard to do it with just yourself designing 6 characters. Maybe my sister could do some, my friends do some, but it would be a little bit hard because honestly, I'm a loser. I don't know a lot of people. And I don't know if it would be easier to just do it myself or go through all the trouble with quotation marks to do that. Now, I realize that I have not explained what a Tamagotchi is, but I was just assuming that anyone who watches this video knows what a Tamagotchi is. But it's just a digital pet, which is perfect because I live with my grandparents and they do not like having pets. I mean, they've had pets before, but they are very, not obsessed, but very cleansingness or whatever. They like to keep their house clean. And having a pet would make that very difficult. But at my mom's and my dad's house, we have pets. So it's kind of perfect to have a Tamagotchi because, I could have a pet, I guess. And I'm so happy that I've had one now. I've always wanted one, but I already said that. So I guess I should just talk a little bit about history of Tamagotchi. I don't really know what else to talk about. A Tamagotchi is a handheld egg-shaped digital pet from Japan. It was first launched in 1996, and it's where users or people, or myself, I guess, raise a virtual creature from an egg to an adult by feeding, playing with, and caring for its needs. It's actually very fun, except for when I have to clean its poop up. I think it'd be cool to get a couple of them, I guess, because they're just so much fun. But there is a way to restart it, I think. Yeah, there's a way to restart the Tamagotchi because I think the Tamagotchis, if you don't take care of them right, they can die. Turns out they can die. It says, yes, Tamagotchis can die due to neglect, not feeding, cleaning, or illness. Yeah, with the illness part in the top of the corner of the screen, there'll be a little ghost, but for mine, it looks like a skull. I haven't looked that closely at it. So you have to give it shots. I don't really know. It's kind of weird, but also I kind of like it because I guess you have to give your kids shots. Oh my god, wait, it says appearing as a ghost or angel before the screen goes blank, but you can always reset and hatch a new egg to start over. Oh my god. Holy caca. That's really sad. I also was like looking on Pinterest and stuff, and I don't know if I should believe everything off of Pinterest. But there was a chart saying how you could get a specific pet if you wanted. But I don't really know if that's true. Let me do some research. Okay, so it does seem like you can actually make it so you get a certain character by, it says, to get specific Tamagotchi characters, you need to influence their evolution by paying close attention to care and diet during different life stages, as well as using device-specific features like Tamasma cards or Tama Portal. What is that? Okay, it says the Tama Portal is a location with the Tamaverse on the Tamagotchi Uni. I don't think I have that. I just have the. Through the portal, the users can visit the users can visit a download location and access additional raisable characters as an even spot, minigame, food items, accessories. Yeah, I don't think I can do that. I think it just depends on. I don't know. Wait. I don't know anything about that stuff, but I'm just gonna try my best to take care of it because I'm a good father. Okay. Also, I don't have any names for these characters, and I don't even know if the characters have names. I should probably do that. I should look them up. Yeah, I looked it up. I can't say them. I don't know how to say them. So we're just gonna give them human names, I guess, if you have any ideas for those. Well, this has been a very rambly video. Sorry if you don't like that. I should probably work on that, writing scripts. But if you do want me designing Gen 1 Tamagotchis as humans, then I guess comment that. I don't know. I'm not gonna force you to though because you're human. You have the will to. I can't go through and go no. So I hope you enjoyed this video. So yeah, if you don't, leave a thumbs down if you don't, and have a great day. Have a great Christmas. Oh yeah, it's gonna be Christmas. Merry Christmas! Or if you don't celebrate Christmas, then I don't know. You do you, boo.